value the opportunity it gave me. And had I not had an education, there are many things that I wouldn't have been able to do with my life. For example, I went to college, I became a physical therapist, I went to graduate school, then I worked on Wall Street. In the process of having these different careers, I met many different people, and it opened a lot of doors. So it was all about opportunity. The greatest teachers that I had were my parents. My dad was a school teacher, and he really loved us. He was very strict, and at the time I don't think I appreciated that, but now I do. And my mother was a very loving mother. That being said, the nuns educated me. I went to 12 years of Catholic school, and the nuns many were very strict. Some were easier. I like the easier ones better. I chose my first career, which was physical therapy, because I needed a job. I had to support myself, and without a job, I couldn't live. And I didn't want to go back home and live in my parents' house. I had had a nice childhood, but I needed to be in New York City. I love New York City, and I wanted to live in New York, and the only way that I could afford to live in New York City was if I got a job and paid my own bills. And my second career, which was, I worked on Wall Street, I initially went to get my MBA, which is a graduate degree in business, and I did that at Columbia. I wanted to stay in New York City, so I chose Columbia. But I got my MBA because I wanted to combine health education with business. And by getting an MBA, I thought I could do that. Meanwhile, after I got the MBA, I decided to work on Wall Street. But to be honest, I didn't like working on Wall Street. It was a lot of pressure, long, long hours, and I didn't feel fulfilled as a human being. People, women, today it's hopefully 50-50, they work on Wall Street, they love it, they make a lot of money, they contribute to society. That's key to me. I want to contribute to society, and it affords a good lifestyle for them. So just because it wasn't for me doesn't mean it's not for others. I think that I was always positive, and my teachers were positive, and I believed that I could achieve. Now, it wasn't always easy, and I was scared. I remember when I first went off to SUNY at Albany, where I started college, I was very afraid, and I took some very tough courses, but I had to change careers. Initially, I started as pre-med, and after taking chemistry and physics, I decided this was not for me. I knew I'd have to take a lot more courses like that, so I switched to physical therapy. But I'm very grateful for all the opportunity I had, and I think the secret was to remain positive, and then also to realize if I thought that I really wasn't going to succeed as a doctor, to switch gears and don't keep going. And then I thought, well, do I really want to go to 4 years of undergraduate school, and then 4 years of graduate school? And I thought it might be a little too much for me, and I'm being very honest. I think raising my two daughters, they're good people, and that's the first thing. They're well educated, they're kind, they're caring. And then I think that I've had the opportunity to get involved with all these different charities. I feel so fulfilled by the work I do. I feel very blessed. I also feel I have an obligation. My life has been very good. I live a good life, and I feel that I need to give back, and I need to be helpful to those, and I have to try to encourage others and make it possible for young people, older people to have opportunity. I would like all children to have opportunity. Find role models and try to emulate them, try to be like them, And then don't let anyone tell you you can't do it, because you can. If those around the student keep telling them that they can succeed, they will succeed. Believe in yourself, and don't let anyone ever make you think that you can't succeed, because you can. You can succeed, and I'm telling you, you will be a success if you believe in yourself. My name is Jean Shafiroff, and you're watching Young Faces Smiling.